On Tuesday, November 21st, the vibrant spirit of Diwali lit up Flushing. The event encapsulated the essence of the Festival of Lights. The evening unfolded with a grand award and diya lighting ceremony, attended by distinguished guests, elected officials and community leaders. Among the luminaries present were Jagdish Sehwani, Congressman Gregory Meeks, Indu Jaiswal, Assemblyman David Viprin, Dr. Sudha Parekh, Vimal Goyal, and Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh. The ceremony not only honored the cultural significance of Diwali but also acknowledged individuals whose contributions reflect the principles of leadership, empowerment, and justice. Organized by Dr. Susmita Sengupta, the event hosted a diverse program that included captivating music, mesmerizing dance performances, and cultural showcases. Dr. Susmita Sengupta, the driving force behind the event, expressed her gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of the celebration. Enjoy the highlights.
Hi, my name is Dr. Yashpal Arya. We are here to celebrate a tradition which was started by Mrs. Sengupta decades ago. We are so happy and blessed that we have a company of Mrs. Sengupta. She was an icon of Indian community. She fought for Indian community tooth and nail, and we are so happy to maintain this tradition of Diwali. Diwali is a festival of lights, and in our culture it is light not only outside but inside, to brighten your inside and do whatever you can do for the humanity. That's the lesson we take from Mrs. Sengupta's life, and I wish wherever she is to rest happily in peace, and thank you again.
Namaskar to all the viewers of ITV Gold. This is Beena Sabhapati, President of India Association of Long Island. I'm here joining the Diwali function because there are so many people here. This is hosted by Mrs. Sengupta, and she's invited so many people from Long Island, New York City, and Queens, and she's doing it for the last couple of years, and I'm very happy to join her. She does a wonderful job. So Diwali is all about giving and enjoying. So wish you all a happy Diwali. Thank you.
Hello, hi. My name is Suhag Mehta. I am a community leader, and I have a South Asian Women's. I am a founder and president of South Asian Women's Activity Organization and Srinath Enterprise, and also Ganesh Utsav, biggest Ganesh Utsav New York. And today Dr. Sunita Sen, she is hosting the one Diwali program, special environment and justice, and thank you very much. She inviting a lot of people. Today we have a lot of good program, and this World Fair Marina is going to be now full of the all dignitaries, and we're gonna rock the event. Thank you very much to ITV special coming here to cover this event. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaskar. Thank you all for joining us for the second annual Diwali party after the passing of my late grandma, the Honorable Uma Sengupta. We are trying to keep her memory alive in keeping Diwali going in America. We thank you all for joining us, and to please continue to keep supporting us and keep Diwali alive. Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaskar. This is Urmilesh Arya. I am the national past president of National Association of Indians in America. We started Diwali in 1987, first time in the South Street Seaport, and since then Diwali has been celebrated. We also initiated Diwali in the City Hall in 2003 and in Gracie Mansion in 2004. Also, I can proudly say we got the parking suspension on the occasion of Diwali in all the 5 boroughs of New York City. We are very proud of that our community got a big respect on this occasion, because now we have a school holiday on the day of Diwali.
Namaste, friends. My name is Dr. Sumita Sengupta. I'm so happy you're here to join us for this Diwali extravaganza celebration, paying tribute to the late Mrs. Uma Sengupta, who started Diwali over 30 years ago, and to all the family, friends, community, elected officials who are joining us to celebrate Diwali, to feel our bond together in this very special time. Thank you for coming.
It is great to be here at the Diwali function organized by Dr. Sengupta in memory of her mother, Miss Uma Sengupta. And it's also an occasion that a documentary has been made on Miss Uma Sengupta by Kripa Ranjan Prasad and the team. And we wish the documentary is seen by everyone, because it's a great occasion and a great story for all of us Indians living, in the tri-state area and in the United States. Miss Uma Sengupta served the community with her heart, and for many, many decades, many, many years. And it's an honor and an opportunity for everyone to be able to see what Uma Sengupta has done for our community. We also want to wish everyone a happy Diwali and wish Dr. Sengupta and her family the very best on making this documentary. Thank you very much.
I'm Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney, and I'm here at the Festival of Lights organized by Dr. Sumita Gupta. She's continuing the wonderful tradition of her mother, Uma Sengupta, who for 30 years celebrated Diwali here in Queens, New York. Her daughter is carrying on her wonderful legacy and remembering her mother and her love for Diwali. At Mrs. Sengupta's request, I put in a bill to create the Diwali stamp and worked for it many years to get it passed. They said that they couldn't pass it because they didn't think it would raise money, but it raised more money than any other stamp, over $8 million. So here tonight, it's wonderful to think that the stamp has done so much good and brought so much light. I also put in a bill to make Diwali a federal holiday. Diwali should be celebrated, and so many people love Diwali. In a time that we have so much evil in the world, so many wars taking place, it's wonderful to celebrate good over evil, light over darkness. And that little stamp on the envelope has brought light to the world, around the world, as many people celebrate Diwali. I'm honored to be here. Thank you for having me, Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney.
Hi everybody, this is Dave Banad Vishwanath, and I'd just like to wish all of you a very happy Diwali. And it's a wonderful event that we're at, and best wishes to ITV Gold.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sumita Sengupta, for arranging such a beautiful function and a beautiful venue. We are celebrating Uma Sengupta's, her legacy and her contribution to the society. And we are very happy to attend this Deepavali function. Thank you very much for inviting us. Thank you.
Happy Diwali! On Diwali, we celebrate by doing firecrackers, eating sweets, and eating traditional foods, dancing.
So, happy Diwali and Shubh Deepavali to all the viewers.
Yeah, very, very happy Diwali to all the viewers. And today is going to be a beautiful program. We're looking forward. And on the auspicious occasion of Diwali celebrations, we are at the World's Fair Marina, and wishing all our viewers a very, very happy Diwali, happy Thanksgiving, and a happy holiday season. Thank you.
My family has known Sudhir for countless of years, more than 30. As many of you know, Sudhi started as a dashing young doctor coming to America with nothing, and he has built an empire. And he has, I think, over 200 asthma centers across the country, and that is just his part-time work. But Sudhi Parekh is really interested in philanthropy, and he goes all over the world. He has schools he's opening, 100-student school in Gujarat. Yeah, and then whenever I talk to him, he says, well, I'm going out of town. I'm going to be in India, I'm doing this. Or I'm going here, I'm going there. I said, when do you ever stay home? Your poor wife is all alone all the time. And I think he has more awards. I think you're getting up there with my mother. And so he's a Padma Bhushan, which is the highest honor the government of India can give you. And he's a man of all worlds. Whenever I see Sudhi, he, of course, you know, he is the owner of ITV Gold and all the Indian press. But what's really nice about Sudhir and Sudha is they're very humble people. They're very down-to-earth people. And they love their country in India, they love their country in the United States, and they're contributing citizens everywhere. And they love to do philanthropy for children and people who are impoverished. And for that, we honor you, the Indian American community, my late mother, myself, everybody here. We honor you for your constant devotion to helping others. So for that, we would like to Dr. Parekh, this is a leadership award. This leadership is presented to Dr. Sudhi Parekh for his visionary leadership and service to the community here and abroad. We thank you for all that you do and that you've made every forum that you have possible for the community. And we thank you for your friendship. And here you go, Dr. Parekh. And you know, he's the front person, she's the behind the scenes person. She's a very accomplished doctor as well. And she's constantly supporting him in everything that he does. So that you get to still talk first before you. Happy Diwali to everyone. And thank you so much for this.
Chairman Vic, Mrs. Vic, Sumita Sengupta, and dear friends. Well, this is our family, and I would like to wish all happy Diwali, and for my Gujarati friends, Happy New Year. Really, Sumita, thanks for inviting us, and no, it was not a long trip at all because you invited us, so it felt very short trip, you know. But anyway, I think we all do a lot of work for communities. Sumita, you are doing great work. I knew your mother for many years. Always I stood behind her initiative and her all the program to help the community. And on behalf of Indian American community, Chairman Meek, I would like to thank you for promoting US-India relation and India caucus in US Congress. Why I'm saying myself? Because in '92, I convinced Frank Pallone of New Jersey and our late Gary Ackerman of New York to start this India caucus. Because that time US Congress was not, in lack of better word, not very friendly with India. And now we can see that our India caucus is second largest caucus in the US Congress. And because of your help, US-India relation has achieved a very highest kind of peak. And we are very happy, very grateful to you. And this week is a Thanksgiving week, so I would like to thank you on behalf of our community for helping our motherland, India. And at the end, I would like to say, as you know that I own Parik Holwal Media, that's my philanthropic community service. It's a 24/7 ITV Gold channel. Now we have 30 million viewers of ITV. We are partnered with the Doordarshan India, and we have 4 print newspaper. All this thing is to promote US-India relation. We start with and promote our community and empower the young generation. Because without that, probably young generation will not have bonding with our motherland, India. And that's what my goal is. And that's what my whole lifetime kind of initiative is. But anyway, thank you for all your help. And I would like to say that God bless America, God bless India, God bless of all this Indian American community, and I love you all. Thank you.
We just tell him you're going to get on it and you're going to have a party, he'll be there. And he is everywhere in Queens. And I can personally tell you, he was at the India Day Parade in Melrose, Floral Park, and he looked fabulous in a kurta pajama. So I told him you can wear a kurta pajama tonight, but he had another gig, so he couldn't. But you will not know that he's not Indian, and he loves Indian food. So Donovan, we really appreciate you. You're the borough president of Queens, but to all of us, you're the borough president of all Indian Americans and all South Asians. You've always welcomed our culture, our holidays, and we have shared values. And you've also talked to my mother. She used to tell me what to do. So we want to honor you for always being with us and listening to us and caring for us in the county of Queens. So Diwali is about family.
Thank you for that commercial. Well, let's give it up for Dr. Samita, who's keeping her mother's legacy alive through the work that she's doing. And of course, we can never, ever forget the trailblazer, Uma Sengupta, who certainly, if she was around, she gave you a phone call. You weren't getting off that phone for a while till you met her demands. But truly an honor to be here tonight. And I think our Congress member hit it on the head, many of the electeds who spoke tonight, about the importance of us all being a light during a period like this. And I know the Congress member just returned from the Middle East, and so did I. And you think about this time in history where we're seeing an increase of hate crimes across the spectrum, including an attack tonight on a gentleman in Manhattan, Islamophobic language projected to him. Think about the attacks on the Sikh community, the Indian community, the Black community, the Jewish community. And I think I'm reminded of some words on this evening that, you know, they may come for you tonight, but they're coming for me in the morning. So it is so critical that in this borough, we continue to be that beacon of light. And we talk about our diversity. And I think a lot of times we discount how special we are as a borough. 190 countries are represented right here in Queens County. 360 languages and dialects are spoken in Queens County. We can and must continue to foster strong relationships, even as we hear rhetoric across our city that says immigrants don't belong here. But may we remind folks that it was immigrants who helped build this country. Folks like my father, who became a United States citizen in 2020. His first election he can vote in was mine, by the way. But he voted for Greg Meeks. But that's our story, the immigrant story. New York City, Queens, the world, the country would not be what it is without immigrants. And it's why it's so special to be here tonight. Just a stark reminder of how much more work we have to do. We pray for those tonight who unfortunately are suffering from war on both sides. On this evening, those who are displaced. And that's what Diwali is all about. It's about preaching love, preaching light. And perhaps if we had more of these celebrations and we practiced more of it, the world would be a better place. So with that being said, I want to thank you for having me. I do have to take my leave for one other event, but I want to thank my colleagues, my chairman, Gregory Meeks. Thank you for paving the way. For Donovan Richards, to my colleagues, and I have to, of course, shout out Shekhar Krishnan, the first Indian American elected to the New York City Council. And he makes sure I keep losing my hair every budget. Jim Gennaro, David Weber, thank you, the True Boys. Wendy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for having me on this evening. Oh, I'm not finished. I know who Greg's Meets Boss is. We all got somebody to answer to, no matter how big and bad we think we are. Tamika Richards is mine. But Simone Meeks, thank you. We know you hold it down. I was with her Saturday in the city, and she holds it down when the Congress member has to travel. So I want to thank you. May we all, once again, re-engage, renew, recommit ourselves to ensuring that we are light during a time of darkness in this world. God bless you all. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, Donovan Richards. And he was very busy today, so I had to make sure he was here. This is Dr. Sudha Parikh. With your husband's permission, we can gather him.
Namaste, everyone. It is so nice to see you all. Happy Diwali. I'm Councilmember Shekhar Krishnan from Jackson Heights and Elmhurst. And I'm so proud to be here as the first Indian American ever elected to our city council. Thanks to each and every one of you in this room. And I first have to say thank you to Dr. Sengupta. Your mom, you have paved the way to make this possible. And that's why for me it was so important to come tonight too, because your mother was a pioneer for our community. And I always say with the street namings that we've done across our city, that this is permanently changing the landscape of New York City. And in recognizing your mother with the street naming, we are recognizing the permanent imprint she has left on New York City on behalf of our Indian American community. It's such an honor to be in this room, and I've been so grateful to do this work with Dr. Sengupta, and we'll continue to do it together for education, for our children, for our Indian community. To stand here with everyone, all of our elected colleagues. Chairman Meeks, thank you so much for being such a champion for our Indian American community. Long before I was there as a council member, long before we had representation, you were there fighting for our community. And we appreciate that, whether it's here in New York City, in Queens, or down in Washington, D.C. You've always been an outspoken ally for our Indian and larger South Asian communities, and we are so grateful. And of course, our borough president was here before, and we know his good work too, whether it's in Jackson Heights or across the borough, standing up for our Indian community throughout his time in office as a council member and as a borough president. And of course now to have Assemblymember Weprin here as well, who also has been an honorary Indian council member and assembly member. And of course my colleague, Councilmember Jim Gennaro, who I was so proud to partner with to host an incredible Diwali celebration that we had at City Hall. It was so great. Let's give Councilmember Gennaro a big, big round of applause. It's been great to work with him. Now, I wanted to make sure to come, and unfortunately I got to leave now for another event tonight, but I wanted to stop by because today's event really sent such a powerful message with all of us here in this moment about Diwali or Deepavali. It is a time where we remember the light, not only outside, but inside each one of us, our shared humanity, and how that common bond that we share as human beings across faiths, across cultures, across languages and nationalities is symbolized by that light inside of us. It's exactly what Chairman Meeks had said before in talking about, and for me as a student of Mahatma Gandhi, that close bond between Gandhiji and the civil disobedience of the Indian independence movement and its relationship to Dr. King and the civil rights movement here. It's something that animates me and has animated my work as a civil rights lawyer for many years. So we remember that legacy, we remember the meaning of Diwali, and we go out into the world, not only celebrate, but go forward in the spirit of bringing us together as one people. And I think, in particular, that's what our borough of Queens represents across community, with so many firsts, with so much historic representation. For the world we believe in, that light of our shared humanity lights the way. And of course, we do it this year with Diwali finally as a school holiday in New York City, so that so many children, like my own, can celebrate what I couldn't. And now don't have to choose between school and celebrating their traditions, but instead see themselves, see ourselves and our traditions and culture and our languages in the material that we learn. And that is so powerful and such a testament to our Indian American community. So happy Diwali, everyone. Thank you all so much and enjoy the night.
Hi everybody, Sat Sri Akal, Namaste. My name is Tandeep Kaur Sahani. I'm representing Senator Schumer tonight, who really wanted to be here. We worked really hard on his schedule so that he could be here. Unfortunately, he is a very busy man. But on behalf of him, I'd like to wish everybody a Shubh Diwali, and I hope that this Diwali and the many more to come are celebrated like this and get bigger and bigger with even more elected officials who are representing our community. As a Queens girl, born and raised, I've got to say this wasn't how it always was. This isn't how we've always seen Diwali being represented in government, in schools, and I'm so happy to see this change in Senator Schumer. It has been a huge supporter of the greater Indian community and the South Asian community, and he really wishes he could be here today, but he did ask me to pay respects to Dr. Uma Sengupta, and I'm so thankful to Sumita Sengupta, and I'd like to say that as a little South Asian girl growing up, we look for role models, and I'm so happy to have Dr. Sengupta in our room today, who is making her parents proud, but is also a role model for people that look like me, so that we have people like her leading the way for us. So thank you so much.
Andrea's already been a judge for 2 years. And my mom supported Andrea in her election, her campaign, and I supported Sandra and Andrea. So from both of us, the entire Queens community, from all the electeds here, from all the Indian Americans here, and South Asians, and from us and my big mom, we congratulate you. Good evening. Namaste.
I would just like to thank each and every one of you. Dr. Sumita Sengupta, you're amazing. Having lost my mom right before a holiday, I know how gut-wrenching it can be, and instead of turning the experience into a sadness, you turned it into an incredible event that never ends, and keeping your mother, who was an amazing trailblazer, alive, her spirit, her memory, and her legacy. I was there during the street naming. It was incredible as well. And so thank you so much for being so much like your mom, being so strong, persistent, and just another trailblazer here in Queens, and I think for many women all over the country, the example that you're giving. And I'd like to also thank you for welcoming me into your family. The community has been amazing to me. The support that we received during our campaign here in Queens was unprecedented. I had a lot of members of the community as well, part of my campaign team, and I received a lot of love, and I just would like to say that I love you right back. Thank you so much.
Dr. Sengupta, there are no words to describe how grateful I am that you continue Umaji's legacy. For those of you who don't know, Umaji was like a mother to me. 8 o'clock every morning, my phone would ring, and and she would not get off the phone until I did what she wanted me to do. She pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed to get me to the point where I was able to get the confidence I needed, along with the help of people like my sister, Simone Meeks, and my good uncle, friend, brother, the congressman. With their help, I am who I am today. Thank you. To the people of Queens, including everyone in this room, I would not be able to do what I do without your support. Thank you for supporting me. I am happy to continue to serve the people of Queens as a member of our community. It is something that I take very seriously and I'm very, very proud of. I wish everyone here a happy Diwali, and I'm going to ask you to please continue this tradition. It's very important for our community to continue to maintain our heritage and to recognize our culture in a diverse community as Queens. I wish everyone again happy Diwali and thank you all. Have a good evening.
Thank you, as couple. Dr. Tara Loda, as you know, is an internist. And Dr. Narendra Loda is a gastroenterologist, a pulmonologist. You got to take care of Simone Meeks before you leave. And Dr. Loda has been practicing how many years? 45 years in Brooklyn. And how many years? 30 years. They have a beautiful family here. Come up family. The kids came, the grandkids came, son came. They've all been sitting patiently. So, Tara and Narendra, you have worked very hard to support all the activities of the Indian American community. And the entire team here, all the guests here, plus the guests that are not here, appreciate all that you've done with your time, with your money, with your efforts, and keeping our values, our holidays, and all that we do alive. So, on behalf of my late mother, everybody here, and myself, we'd like to award you I don't have any words.
Hello, I'm Congressman Gregory Meeks, and I just want to wish everyone a happy Diwali. As we know that Diwali means good over evil and light over darkness, peace on this earth, to make this place a better place that we call the earth that we can all live in.
Thank you so much.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you, Dr. Narendra.
Happy Diwali to all Indian community. We are so happy and so honored that today we have Chairman Gregory Meeks with us, who has been a great friend of India and will continue to be that. He has been to India many times and he has met our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So we are going to India and America. They are like AI means America, India, the largest democracy and the oldest democracy. Just imagine if we two are together, we can achieve anything and we'll do it. Thank you.
And again, I would like wish you happy Diwali to everyone, and especially to the Congressman Gregory Meek. And I would like to thank you and be very grateful. Our community is very grateful to you, the way you are helping U.S.-India relations and helping our motherland. And we cannot forget that you are really helping us. And thank you very much. Please keep doing it. And you can always count on me, myself, personally, Parikh Holwal Media, our TV channel and media group, as well as ITV 24/7 TV channel, and would like to promote all your great initiative in our community, not only Indian community but all South Asian community.
Doctor, I would like to add one more thing here. Now that Diwali is a holiday in New York City, we would like in India, we have Christmas as Diwali, Christmas as a holiday. Yes, we would like to have a federal holiday of Diwali from next year. And I'm sure our chairman is going to help us. And he is with us.
We will work very hard to make this a Diwali a national holiday.
Thank you.
Federal holiday. It is extremely important because Diwali crosses all nations, all religions. It is what we need right now on this place that we call the earth.
Thank you, Chairman, and looking forward to welcome you at our residence. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
One line. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali to all our viewers.